Hey guys, it's me, Thriftastic Mom. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought I would do something a little bit different. This is not my normal thrifting video. Y'all know I am a eBay reseller, so I do like to share tips and tricks on things that I have learned over the years selling on eBay. I have actually got a question from someone about my white backgrounds here on my photos. So I thought, that would make a good video just to show you guys kind of how I do my white backgrounds in case you are a reseller and want to try and, do this for you. So everybody don't do this, and there's some of my photos, if I scroll down here, you'll see like this one here, that I did not do a white background in. Now sometimes if I'm in a hurry and I just need to get a few things listed, then they may end up like this. Just throw them on my tables, take a picture and upload them, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I do love these nice white background photos. I just think they look a lot more professional looking. They're crisp and clean. Just make the photo pull forward nicely, and I just like the way they look. You can see the difference here. See, I didn't do this one, and the difference here. It just, and look at this. I just put this one on the other day, and it looks really nice. So anyway, some of them are like that, some of them are not. So I do prefer the white backgrounds, and eBay does too. And the reason I know this is because I watch a couple of really big resellers on YouTube. Then they go to these eBay opens and stuff like that, and they tell you in their videos what eBay likes and what they don't like. So the first thing I can tell you that eBay likes is they like for you to have a nice white background picture for your first picture, your first listing picture. The rest of them, they don't care as much about, but they do like you to have a nice white background. Now, you don't have to. There's many sellers that do not do any kind of white backgrounds. They just, take a photo, and like this one here, and put it on. There's a lot of photos out there on eBay where people just don't really care. They just throw something on there and they don't look that great. And that's the way that's kind of the way it was when I first started. I just started putting photos on. Didn't know a whole lot about editing any kind of photos. So I guess you could say I've come a long way from where I started to where I am now. So that's why I want to help you out if you have questions about how to make your photos better. Now see here in this one with the shoes, I didn't actually white the background, and I think it's because it had this white trim here, because sometimes in photos that have like clear packaging on it or white or anything like that, it can trick up the camera and it may not take all of it out, and you'll end up editing it. So I think because that white right there, I was afraid that the camera would, take it off whenever I was going to clear it. Some of them I do leave that way. Sometimes when I put them to an all-white background, if they don't look good, they don't look clear, they look like they're too contrasted, too bright, I won't use them. I'll use my original photos. See, like these little pants here, see they got a little white trim on the bottom, and I knew that if I tried to do the background removal, that would probably take that off, and then I'd have to sit here and edit it, and that just takes way too long. So we want to be efficient and try to do this stuff and get the white backgrounds if you can. If you don't have time, just do them like this. See how I did this one? I didn't do the white background on that one. But I do, as you see as I'm scrolling, the ones that I've done the white backgrounds to really pop. They really look nice. They look professional. Like if you was to go on Amazon or Target or somewhere, their website, then you're going to see a nice pulled forward, nice photo. Now my photos are nowhere near that. If you look at some of my let's just click on this one. If you look at some of the other photos, see I only do the first page. So when you pull up to look at my cup here, then this is what you see, a nice big white cup. But when you go to the next one, okay, here's my original. I always keep my original in there. That way they can see, yeah, this is a real person taking this photo, and this is her cup at her house, and she's trying to sell it. So the rest of my videos are just plain old gray, not so great quality backgrounds. Now you can go in here and do every picture like I'm going to show you in PicMonkey, but that would be really time consuming. So that's pretty much what all my photos would look like right there. See, there's even a blurry one there. That's a little bit blurry. So they're not nothing professional when I tell you. But I'm going to show you how I do get that original first nice crisp photo right there. Just so you have something nice to look at when people are scrolling. It just looks like you took the time, you know, to make a nice listing for people to see your item that you're trying to sell. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get into it. I'm going to just show you how I do things. Now down here at the bottom, let's see, it might not be in here. Down here at the bottom of my computer screen, I don't know if y'all can see that. I might not have it all cropped in. But I have open my eBay tab, and I have open PicMonkey because I use PicMonkey to edit my videos. So I'm going to click on my PicMonkey, go to it. Okay, you can see I've done all kind of stuff on here. I make my YouTube thumbnails on PicMonkey and everything. Now there is like a free trial, I think, on PicMonkey. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. That's how I started. But if you really want to be able to get all of the options that they have that you can use, then it's best to have like a subscription with them. I think I paid $12.99 a month to get like the Pro PicMonkey. That way I can do all this special stuff with it, you know, that you can't do on your regular like free trial. So anyway, I do my YouTube thumbnails on here and everything. It works out great. What I do is when I get on my PicMonkey, now I'm not going to use an old one here, but I'll show you. I go to like edit new image, then I'll click on blank canvas, and it pulls up all these pre-made already sizes for you, like if you're doing an Etsy or Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest ones. They're in the size already that you need to upload to whatever social media site. So I usually go down here. Here's YouTube. See, I use YouTube thumbnail here. That's what I do when I do my YouTube thumbnail. It's got all of these blank different sizes and stuff. See here, you can use. You can make calendars, daily planners, all kind. It's just the sizes that you need for that. So now I'm just scrolling back up here. These are just regular print sizes. So what I do is I just go in and grab a big print size. Here's like a 10 by 8, 11 by 8, 11 by 14, whatever. I usually go with more of a square or rectangle size like this instead of something like that right there. So I click on that. I'm just going to pull up my box. Okay, now you can kind of scroll it big or scroll it little. I just scroll it down a little bit here. Alright, so what I want to do is I go over here where it says photos and videos. Now if you have the free trial, you might not see all of this. It's been a while since I first started using PicMonkey, so I'm not sure exactly how it looks now since they've made some changes. But if you have the subscription like I do, the Pro, then this is pretty much what you're going to see. You got your text, graphics, draw, photos, videos, and then you got all these things that you can work with. And as you know, if you get it, just go in and play with it and you'll figure it out. It's not very hard to figure out. So what I do is I click on the photos and videos. It'll pop this up. This is actually some things that you can use. You know, they give you different kind of photos that you can use. But I go right here, add photo or video. Click on that. Then I click on computer because I'm wanting to get my photos off of my files, my photos that I've uploaded to my computer. Let's do the brushes because it done really good. Okay, it popped up over here in the photo section. So I'm going to click on that, pop it up. See there? Alright, so I'm going to go over here, hit my remove background. Okay, and see how pretty and nice and clean that cleared that out. So then all I do is I just drag down to make my image bigger, as big as I can in the box. Now you don't want to go to the side because see, it stretches it that way, and you don't want it to look like it's way wider than what it would normally be. So you just kind of, let's see, I got to get it back where it was. We'll say about right there. So anyway, you just kind of want to pull from the tops, not the sides. And then that just kind of makes it bigger, but not wider, and stretches it out. But see how big that is? Then, if you're happy with it, it's clear, you don't need to edit anything, which most time on stuff like this you don't. I think the main things you would need to edit on is like things that's got clear bags in it, things that's got white, you may have to go back in and touch it up, or things that's got a lot of different things in it. I don't most time won't even white a background if it's got a whole bunch of things in it, like of a big lot group of something. I won't even bother trying to white it because there's just so much going on that the computer just can't take every little piece out. But for most part, this works really well. Okay, PNG image, JPEG, you can change those if you want. If you use JPEG, you can use the image pretty much anywhere. So that's just a tip for you. You know, you don't have to change it. But anyway, download. Alright, so it's downloaded to my computer now. So then I'll go down here at the bottom. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think y'all can see it down here. But I got a little file down here I click on, and I go to my like downloads, documents, pictures. So then here is my downloads. I click on that. So here's my photo right there that I just did. And then all I have to do is take that when I go in to do my listing and grab that photo and upload it, and then I have a nice beautiful white photo to work with. Let's see, let's put it in pictures. That way I can kind of grab it here. Let's open it up. And there it is. You know, you can put it in your pictures, but it's just as quick and easy to grab it from downloads and instantly upload it into your eBay listing. But you see how pretty that is? A nice, pretty white picture. It makes it really big. Now, let's see. What else can I show you guys? Let's go back to eBay. Okay, I'm back here at my original listing. This is on eBay right now, but I wanted to show you kind of how I done it. This is my original listing. See how nice that looks? You can see all the details. It's really just nice picture. So I'm going to revise it because I just want to kind of show you how I added on. It's not going to hurt anything. Go in to revise it. Alright, and you see I got 12 pictures here, so I cannot add another picture. So I'm going to take this one off because that's the original one. See, all these are regular photos that I took. Got gray backgrounds because I don't take the time to, you know, that's just my normal photo. This is the one that I actually did. So I'm going to clear this off. So now I got a spot I can show you down here at the bottom. I'm going to add that photo. Okay, so I'm going to go right here and I'm going to click on my add photos, and normally if I had left that photo in downloads, I would just click download and open and it would automatically pop up. But since I moved it to pictures to show you, here it is right here. I'm just going to click on it, hit open, and it'll pop up right here. And then you always want to move it up to the top because that's your first photo on your listing. Okay, so now I got it at the top. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of open background here, right? So it's either, sometimes it's going to be a little bigger than this. It's just according to really what you're taking a photo of. Sometimes it's going to be smaller. So what I like to do to make it even bigger and pop more is I go down here to this little crop button and I hit crop, and you want to take it and you want to put it close to the item. Don't touch the item because then it won't work right. But just get it close to the item like that as you can. without touching it. I could actually even go in a little bit more over here. And then I'm going to hit, now you see how it looks, it's right in the middle, but watch it, it'll get bigger. I'm going to hit save. Okay, see how much bigger that is? So that is a nice big picture. Now when they click on it to enlarge it, you are just going to have, you know, instead of all this being white, you're going to have just the area that you cropped out. Let's see the difference. See, that's my original. So that's pretty much what they would normally see, but because I cropped it so close to make it white, it's a little bit shorter here, but that's no problem. They can still really see a good image of what they may buy. Alright, let's go back. So that's how I pull up my images nice and big with white backgrounds. And like I say, most time I only do the first one, just because if I sit here and done every picture, it would be really time consuming. But you could do it if that's what you wanted to do. If you're a really big reseller, you ain't got time to do all that. But, and I can take time to do it, but I don't. I just like to have one nice white picture, and that's it. But that's pretty much it, guys. That is how let me pull this down. I got to revise it and update it so it'll stay on eBay. But that's pretty much how I do it. That's how I get my nice white ground pictures. See how that looks? I'll click on it. And then if you was looking at it to buy it, that's what you'd see. See how big that is? That's nice. Now let me see. Alright, that's mine. If you was looking at mine, that's what you would see. So let's go up here and let's type in, let's grab this. So this will be a lot easier for me to grab something like this and copy. And then I'm going to paste it up here in the search bar because I just want to show you the difference in some of the other photos for that same thing. Okay, now see, somebody here is using PicMonkey or something, because see, theirs looks similar to mine. See how big they are? Now here's a plain one where somebody just did like a rectangle shape. There's one that somebody tried to dress up fancy, which actually eBay really don't care for you to do that. They don't want other stuff in the background, even though I got a couple of mine like that just because I thought it looked cute, but eBay don't care much for it. Now this is a nice one. You can see here what you're buying. It's nice because it's got that pretty brown background, and it's just a good quality picture. But they can you know, like some of them could be even worse than this one. And I ain't saying this one is totally bad. You can still see it. I'm trying to get to a better, different images, just to show you the difference. You probably know, if you shop eBay all the time, you'll see. Okay, there's mine. There's one. See, I think some people are figuring it out, because look at this one. Now, they could have made that bigger. They may not know they can do that, but they could have made that bigger. Okay, see, like this picture here. What does that say? I barely can see what that says. It says flawless. And it looks like makeup brushes or something. But see, it's further away. It's dark. I can't hardly make it out. Now, if you got perfect vision, you might can. But I can't hardly make out what that is on that item because it is further away, just not pulled up nice and big like this one is. See, I can see exactly what that says. But there's another one. Alright, see, here's one that's got a lot of background image that eBay don't like. That one is dark. It's too dark. They didn't have good lighting there. You can see it, but still, it just doesn't look like a nice professional looking photo to me. That one, I can't make out what that word says. It's just, you know, a random setup, take a photo kind of thing. Now this is pretty, but eBay again don't like the backgrounds, all the background. And if you scroll through mine, you'll see I got some pictures like this. So I'm not complaining on how people are doing their pictures. I'm just showing you the differences in the way they look. Now see this, you can see it, but you can also see their shadow here. You can also see the box, all that back here. It's a long, teeny, like they took it on their cell phone, rectangle shape. They could have cropped that and made it pop up bigger. So you got to keep all of this stuff kind of, in your mind as that's a pretty good one, even though it's not a white background. It's still, you can see it. It's nice. You can see what you're wanting to buy. And these actually don't look bad. It's, see, that one is a little, see, when you look at that, what do you see? I see the rug, or whatever that is in the background, more than what the actual item is that you're buying. So that's why I don't like to put in a bunch of different wild background, because your item ain't standing out. You're seeing more of that background than you are the actual piece. And even the words, kind of blends in. You have to really look at it to see what it says. So just take all that in mind when you're trying to make videos. That's why I use PicMonkey, because it seems to really pull them up nice. Now see this one here, let me tell you this one. They used, I don't know what they used, but they've done the white background, right? But look how colorful that looks. It looks like it's got too much contrast. They may have done that themselves. I'm not sure. It might have been just whatever the system editing that they was using. But it looks too contrasted. It looks too pinky looking, because I don't think it's supposed to be that color pink. So if you bought that, then it ain't gonna look like that when you get it. So, and somebody could actually complain about that. So that's what I was talking about. If it looks too contrasted, the colors don't look quite right, it don't look like the original piece, then I won't use the white background. But as much as that looks contrasted, it looks like they might have done it just to try to make it pop. But yeah, I don't like the way that looks. It looks too shiny and bright, and just, it don't look like it's the original color of the item. You see, that's what it's supposed to look like, except it don't have the flowers. It's supposed to be like a whitey color, I think. But anyway, it just goes to show you how different, your photos can look. Look, mine's like the biggest one. On the white background, I mean, it's like bam in your face. And that's the way I like it to look. Some people might not like that look, but I like it. But anyway, that's how I do it, guys. That's how I use PicMonkey to make my white background, if you're interested. I just love the way that looks myself. Really nice. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you stuck around to the end. I know it's a little bit long, but it's a lot of information. And I hope it helps you if you're an eBay reseller or any kind of reseller and you need to, try to make your pictures a little better. I hope this video helped you. Try out PicMonkey. It's only like $12.99 a month. It may have went up a little bit because everything's kind of went up the last few months, but I think it's still $12.99 a month. But try it out. You can have some nice popping pictures. So try it out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I guess I'll see you in my next one. God bless. Y'all don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. See you in my next one. Bye.